Introducing Zonecheck Addressable. This is Martin. He's the facilities manager of a shopping center. It's always difficult for Martin to test his sprinkler system. Not only does testing take hours and waste a huge amount of water, it also creates the potential to activate devices such as smoke vent shutters and stop escalators. Keeping accurate flow switch testing records is a constant struggle. In fact, testing can be so arduous, it is often overlooked. Martin and his bosses are nervous because it's their legal obligation to carry out compliant testing. He's heard of the new Zonecheck Addressable, but how does it make his job easier? Zonecheck Addressable is ideal for any multi-zone property. A central controller is wired via a loop to each Zonecheck flow switch tester. Whereas before, Martin would need his team to go from shop to shop to test each flow switch manually, assuming everyone is available. Zonecheck Addressable can complete testing automatically in the background. So how does it work? Well, rather than Martin having to coordinate manual testing, with all the extra admin and business disruption that brings, all the testing is done remotely, within minutes. Alarms do not need to be isolated and the system remains online. Zonecheck Addressable automatically manages all flow switch testing and will immediately flag up system faults or fire and display a designated location. Because Zonecheck Addressable has double point failure, Martin knows that the system will still operate in spite of a fault occurring. There's no need for testing engineers to walk miles to diagnose problems. Record keeping is automated, meaning less stress for Martin, knowing every flow switch and zone valve is being constantly monitored. It's good for the environment too. Traditional testing uses around 320 liters of water per flow switch, whereas Zonecheck Addressable has no water discharge. What's more, with Zonecheck Addressable there is no need for testing engineers to disrupt business activities. Martin's also pleased to hear that it's fully approved by LPCB, VDS, UL, and FM, unlike other addressable installations that are often poorly fabricated on site. Martin and his managers are happy. No longer does he have to coordinate complicated testing that disrupts business. With Zonecheck Addressable, he saves over 90% in time, money, and labor costs, allowing him to use his maintenance budget in other areas. Martin's even more delighted when he learns that the typical payback period for Zonecheck Addressable is between 9 and 18 months. With the inclusion of Bell Check, weekly testing can also be included, giving Martin significantly increased savings. Zonecheck Addressable, the world's first UL-approved life safety sprinkler alarm solution. The only proven and fully compliant system for fire sprinkler testing and monitoring.